There we go. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, and then a little bit on the nosy nose. Cute. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel. As you can probably tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my soft glam look. So a little bit of a smoky eye, but on the lighter side, and just like makeup, no makeup kind of look. So if you are interested in that and you want to see how I do that, stay tuned. That's coming right up. And let's get right into it. Don't feel intimidated if you don't have certain brands. That's not what makeup's about. Makeup's about having fun and being confident in yourself. So, I have babbled enough. Let's go. So first of all, I would say I didn't used to prime my face, but I think it's like a pretty important step. It helps with clogging up those pores a bit. Well, not clogging up them, but just making it a bit more that you don't see the pores that much. I don't know guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Just telling you guys how I do my makeup. That's literally all I'm doing. I do like to just rub in my primer with my hands. I feel like I get everywhere and I don't waste any product on like sponges and stuff. So that's why I like to just, I want to say massage it in with my fingers. The most important part I would say like here around the nose. Also when you do your foundation, like focus around here, because a lot of times I've done my concealer and I've done my foundation and then it's like red around the nose because you don't always get in there. We all have to learn. You have to make a mistake to learn what you did wrong. So that's like a tip that I can give you guys. So you don't have to learn from your own mistakes, you can learn through mine. Why can't I speak today? I don't know. It happens a lot. The camera makes me nervous. Concealer wise, currently I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible. Well, that one. The other one that I used to use that's also like this, I actually like this one the most, but I couldn't get it anywhere. It's the Maybelline Fit Me. Come on, focus. Focus, you can do it. There you go. Okay, so that's the one that I used to use. I have to get it again, but this thing is like finished. Like there's nothing left. There's absolutely nothing in there. Anyway, not to bash like the L'Oreal. Like this is also good. It's just like I like that one more. I like to just put underneath my eye. Normally I would go up till the end of my eye, but my tattoo. You understand. Anyway, okay, so I'll be doing it on this side. So it's almost like, I want to say like kind of a triangle. And then I do the sides of my nose, like I said you guys, that red splotches, you do not want that showing up. And then also I do this part of my face. Because that is where I would be like red the most often, also around there. And then my chinny chin. I have such a teeny weeny little chinny chin. My double chin is making up for the chin that I don't have anyway. Then we just blend. Okay, so we do that in a patting motion. I'm sorry if you are not a beginner and I am stating the obvious. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'm trying, okay, I'm trying. Makeup tutorials is not my thing. Okay, so I am patting. You want to not like drag because it might leave lines, so I like to just pat that in pretty nicely. I literally sorted out my makeup stuff like a minute ago and I can't find anything. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, so my concealer is like at its very last breath. Don't look at how dirty it is. It happens. Okay, so I use this one. I like this one. I've been using this for about 2 years. These aren't like expensive products. These are like, I think you call them drugstore products. I just bought mine because it was what I could afford. So I mean, it's not cheap, but it's not like expensive, like a top tier kind of like rich people makeup. So I pat my beauty blender into the makeup, so I just put it on the base of this thingy and then I'm just going to pat away until it gives me the desired coverage. The nice thing about this is that it is like you can build on it. So it's not like you can only do one layer and then the next layer is going to peel off. It is buildable. So it says that it's medium to full coverage. So if you want it to be full coverage, you just like put another layer. So that's why I like to put it on the back of something so that I can just pick up if I want more. I mean, you can clearly see the difference there. And I already have concealer on, but like you can see the difference between my skin tone. It is good coverage. I'm sorry if my freaking camera keeps going light and then dark. It's because every time my camera focuses on my face and I look away or something, then it goes light and it irritates the hell out of me. So please get me subscribers so that I can buy a better friggin' camera. But okay, that's fine. We're just doing this for now. Follow your dreams, they say. Follow your dreams. Don't forget about your neck, because you don't want to be wearing a mask. Also the ears. Ow, that hurts. I have a semi-new piercing. It's not really like that new, but this fucking sore. It went twice through cartilage. I would like for it to heal now, but okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're living with it. We wanted to make those decisions. Okay. So I also like do my eyelids just for a bit of a prime. I know you get like primer for when you do your eyeshadow. I don't have that. Like I told you guys, broke bitch life. I don't have primer for my eyelids, so I use concealer, but we'll get into that soon. Next up is my brows. Okay, I don't have a brow pencil thingy, my bobby, whatever you call it. So, but I do have this. So I use the darker shade. And then I have this teensy brush that came with it. I'm just using this basically, so then I just fill in my eyebrows. You'll see that in a minute. Anyway, if you pluck your eyebrows correctly, then all you have to do is like just brush them up in the, I just pluck my eyebrows, how can I say? I pluck my eyebrows in basically the shape that my eyebrows already are, and then I just comb it up on this side. So the front piece I comb up, and then the bottom piece I comb back. Okay, so then it gives me that arch, that natural arch basically that my eyebrow already has. So you can see the difference, and that's literally just from combing it. So I'm going to do the same on this side to show you guys. Comb up and sideways. There you go. If you guys want a tutorial on how to pluck your eyebrows, I'll make one for you. Just get ready for me screaming ouch, 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 ouch every 5 seconds. I know I can go wax it, but I think we've been through the whole broke bitch ritual already. We know what's going on. So your girl just takes a tweezer and goes ow, 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 ow every 5 flipping seconds to get this bush trimmed. Anyway. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this little teensy brush. I think you can see that. Excuse my nails, I'm getting them done. I'm just waiting for my nail tech. She's on holiday. I chew nails. So that's lovely. Anyway. So then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into this shade right there. I'm just going to pick it up with the brush. Then I'm just going to basically go on the line that my eyebrow already has. So I'm just going with the shape of my eyebrow, and when you get to this piece you just go a little bit like straight. Then what you do is you go back into your thingy. I'm telling you guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to give a tutorial. I'm just basically babbling while doing my makeup. But anyway, so you want to start by the tail of your eyebrow to fill out, and when you get to the front here you want to work that upwards. Okay, so you can see it's a bit lighter on the front. Just pull that out. So that's the situation. And then I like to just brush it one more time just to give it a bit more. I want to say just to take off most of the product so it doesn't look so dark and colored in. And then that's what my brows look like. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some concealer, and I'm going to take this teensy flat brush. Well, it's not that tiny. It's like, yeah, that's the size. And I'm going to put some concealer on around my eyebrows. I want to say I'm just gonna do dot dot dot. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend it in like around the shape of my eyebrow to just give it better shape. Going in there too. Don't use too much because you don't want it to look like your eyebrow is lined with concealer. So you just put a little bit in, just like if you have a bit of overflow product that isn't in line, then you can just like line that out a bit better. I used to have a split eyebrow. I used to have a slit in my eyebrow like right here. Let me know if you guys want me to put my slit back. I don't know. Kind of wanna, but there's so much going on my face right now. It's a piercing, it's a tattoo, it's everything. So I don't know if I should do a slit. Let me know if you think I should do a slit. I don't know. I want to say if this video gets this many likes, I'll do a slit in my eyebrow, but let's be honest, nobody really cares about a slit in my eyebrow, so yeah. Nobody cares. And I've made peace with it. So we're just gonna do the same thing on the other side of the eyebrow, or on the other eyebrow, the other side of my face. What the hell ever, guys, I'm just babbling here. So just gonna blend, 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 blend. Ooh, there's a little pimple that I can kill. Ha 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 ha. I love makeup because I can kill my pimples. Pimples. So normally when I do my contouring, I would use a bronzer stick. However, today we're doing soft glam, so I'm going to go in with a powder. Don't judge the way my makeup palette looks. Okay, I don't know if I want to show you guys my makeup palette. It's been through hell and back. But because I love you, I will expose myself with how terrible my makeup palette looks. See that dust? Yeah. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to be going in with this one right here. You want to go in with a tone that's a bit darker than your skin color. It depends on what you're going for, honestly. I can't tell you what shade to go for because we all have different undertones, different everything. So go check that out, figure out what's best for you. Maybe go see somebody by the drugstore who sells makeup, like ask them, okay, what shade works for my skin. Hopefully they'll be able to help you, but sadly, I can't do that. I literally washed all my brushes the other day, and the only one that I forgot on my desk that I did not wash is this one. But it doesn't look too bad, so yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, so I'm going to be going in with this size brush. Okay, and I'm just going to like dab it in my contouring color, whatever. I'm so awkward. Okay, so now you can like see your cheekbone. Okay, if you can't see your cheekbone, just do this. Okay, so that's where your cheekbone naturally like goes, I guess. So we want to highlight the cheekbone. It depends whether you want your cheekbones to be like more up or more down or whatever, but I like to do my contouring on top of my cheekbone because it just gives me a little bit more of a snatched look. I like to go in circles with my brush. So you're just gonna go in until we have the desired, I wanna say like color, until it pops the way you want it to pop. Let's just say that. Okay. So I don't know if you can see the difference, but it already looks like this side of my face is like lifted. Okay, so concealer done. It depends also, concealer, fuck my life, guys, I'm just talking a bunch of shit here. Contouring is done, so all I do is I'm just going to go in a little bit here with my contouring, whatever. So I just do it like, okay, and then depending on how you want your nose, I just basically do the sides of my nose. I don't shape shift my nose too much. That's not my biggest insecurity. My biggest insecurity is this thing there, but okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Everybody has their insecurities. Now you know mine. Comment below what your insecurities are if you want to. You don't really have to. It's got nothing to do with me. Okay, so you're just going on the sides. Ooh, come on. Okay, so we're just going on the sides of our nose. I like to kind of blend it into my brow in a way. My puppy is so naughty. Every time I film, she goes and barks at my door. And if she's gonna come in here, she's going to be biting everything, so I don't want her in here right now. And then we just go underneath the nosy nose. And then let's try and filter out this insecurity. Just go with the jawline and just blend that out. Excuse my puppy walking. Just blend it out. And you just want to I want to say blend it around this whole area, because you don't want to line. My puppy is not being good. Okay, so you just blend it around like that, as to not have a line. Great stuff. Now I'm just going to put some loose powder on my face. I'm using this at the moment. My ring light is messing this up for me. There you go. So I'm using that at the moment. Just smack her ass. And then I just did it under the eyes, over the nose. So basically I want to say everywhere that I did not contour with the darker color, I basically put this. Also underneath that piece there, chinny chin chin, around the nose, mouth. So like I said, this will depend on how you contour for your face shape. Sadly, I can't give a tutorial that's going to work for everybody's face shape, because my face shape is different. So the way that I contour is going to look different on your face. I know that there is a filter on TikTok that shows you what face shape you are and how to contour. I use that, but I was basically contouring right the whole time, except for the fact that I did down, because I thought I had a round face, but apparently I have an oval face. So there's that. Everybody makes mistakes. Why every time Hannah Montana pops into my head when I make a mistake? And then what you would want to do, I think this is part of the tutorial, either wear a bib or just dust yourself off, because this friggin' powder goes everywhere. And I like to wear black, so it doesn't look great. Okay. Okay. It's gone. Okay, so next up, we're just going to let this sit for a minute to just give that whole matte effect. Excuse the puppy moaning at the door. Don't worry, she's fine. She just wants attention right now that I can't give her right now. Okay, I go in with a loose brush. So this is like a very fluffy, loosey brush. So then I just brush that off. Next up is blush. This is really old, guys. This is I've had this forever. Don't judge me. But I use this, so it's two colors. Hang on, focus. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, camera. Focus. There we go. So it's two different colors. I just take my brush and I just swish it in there. Wait, I think I need a bigger one. Okay. So I just swish it like this. And then, like I did with the contouring, just circular motions. I go up into my temple, also just circular motions. You want to put it almost halfway on top of the darker color and halfway onto this, so that it blends together. Otherwise it's just going to look like a brown line and a pink line. So we just blend that all together. This is the only thing that I do over my tattoo as well, because it doesn't look too crap. Okay, and then we do the same on the other side. Circular motions, circular motions. This whole video is just going to be my puppy moaning at the door. I think I'm going to have to let her in. Next up, I'm going to be doing my highlighter. So I have this huge palette with a ton of different colors. So I like to just use like eyeshadow because I don't really have a highlight color that I really like at this point. The one that I have is like very compact and it doesn't give me the desired like dewy kind of vibe. So I go in with a flat brush like these, and then I like to use this champagne color right there. Right there. Come on, focus camera. That one or that one, depending on like if you go out in the night. I like to make it a little bit more dark to pick up better. But we're going in with like, it's like a champagne-ish color, I want to say. So just swatch that. Okay, I can probably put this down right now. Shit. What was that noise? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so just swatch, and then we're just going to go in just like this. Okay, I'd say I need a little bit more. What is wrong with the noises I'm making today? Okay. There we go. Ah, shine bright like a diamond. Okay. And then a little bit on the nosy nose. Oh, cute. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, and then we go to the other cheek. This looks like really, really bright right now. Why is it so bright? Ah. Just smudge it in a little bit with my finger. There we go. We're glowing. And then I like to just put a little bit on my upper lip. Right there in that little crease. And then the lower lip. There we go. Okay, so next up we're going to do our eyeshadow. So let's start out. I like to use one of these brushes. So it's like a little, like it's not as compact as the other ones. It's almost like a blush brush, but for your eyes. So I go in with a bit of a darker color. This is a huge freaking palette, so okay. I like to go in with a darker brown. So at this moment, I'm going to be using this one. And we just pick up our product, and then I go out. So I want to say from the corner of my eye to where my eyebrow ends. So I just flick it out in that direction, and then where the crease is, I just put the product in the crease. So we're going to be focusing on getting the product more, I want to say, to the outside of the eyelid. I'm just going to stamp that in. Okay. And then you just keep going into your product and stamping it into your eye. Basically until you reach the color that you want. Basically, when it comes to makeup, you can't just like put on one layer and be like, oh, it's shitty makeup. Sometimes you have to play with it a bit more and just like give it a bit more love, stamp it in a bit more to get the color that you like actually want. So we're just going to do that until we get the desired color. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the lid. Okay, so I then go in with my concealer and put just like a little blotch on top of my lid. Okay, that was 2 blotches. I'm sorry, I'm such a liar. And then I'm just going to blend that out with my finger and make sure to blend it into those inner corners as well. So from this side, we blend outwards to where this ends, and then on this side we blend inwards to where our inner corner is. Okay, we got that. Okay, so now I'm going to do like more of a like glittery kind of soft glam idea. What helps with glitter because a lot of time glitter doesn't want to pick up on the brushes. It's something to do with the formula. So if you ever see me in my story time videos picking it up with my finger, it's not because I have a lack of brushes. Trust me, I have 1,110 friggin' brushes. I have a lot of brushes, but none of them pick up the glitter like it's supposed to. So I go in with my fingies. So I'm going to be going in for, I think we're going to go for this one right here. So it's a little bit, it's not picking up on camera, but it's a little bit like brownish, pinkish kind of color. So we're just going to stamp that in at the back, basically. Once again, we just pick up and we stamp in until we get the effect that we want on the eyelid. And then for your inner corners, I personally like to put a lighter color in the inner corners just to like make it pop a bit more. So I'm going to go in with this one right here. Oh, come on, camera. There we go. I'm going to go in with this one right here. As you can tell, it's like one of my favorites because it's almost finished. But I'm doing this with my pinky because it's such a tiny little splotch. So I just boop, pop that in there. There we go. Okay. So now I just want to define my crease a little bit more because as you can see there's a bit more like glitter on that crease color there. So I'm going to go back into my brown that I used to do the smoky eye. I'm just going to take a more of a flat brush. This is what I'm using. So I'm just going to go into that and then I'm just going to sculpt out my crease a little bit more. Just sculpt out the shape a bit more to however you want it. Okay. Then we're going to go in with an under eye color. You can use the same brown that you used here, or you can use a darker color or a lighter color or whatever. I think today I'm just going to go in with the same brown that I used on my eye. I use a little bit of a tinier brush to go in the bottom. So just going to drag that out there. This is just to make your eye, I want to say, like pop and not look so terribly tiny. I'm so sorry. There we go. So now I'm going to go in with this brush right here. It doesn't really matter what shape of brush you use. It depends what works the best for you. I'm just going to use this one for now. And then what I like to do, like for this top part, because it looks, you can see that there's no makeup there and then there's makeup there. So I like to just put in a little bit of makeup at the top also. But I don't get a color that I actually like that looks like really natural. So I mix this one, wait, let me see, this one right there. And then this like very light color. So I just pick it up and then I mix it like that. And then just stamp it into my upper eye. Just smooth that out. And then you can just go in the bottom there to just sculpt that out a bit better. Okay. And then last but not least, I want to just highlight the end of my brow there a bit. So I'm going to go in with an even teeny weenier brush. I'm going to be using this one. It's very tiny. Let's do it against my pinky, like that's the side of the brush. So I'm going to use the same color that I highlighted with, and I'm just going to pick that up. And then I'm just going to put it into the back part, like the tail of my brow. Okay, so there you go. Just lifts the brow a bit more. Okay, we are going to do is we're going to do the waterline. Okay, so a lot of people use white or pink or whatever. I always use black, okay? And I know some people are going to come at me for this, but I always use black. I'm a dark bitch, okay? I do black. I don't like to use other colors, and also because my eyes are blue, I feel like the black like really pops it out a bit more. So if you want to use any other color to line your waterline, go for it. You don't have to use black. I use black because I've always used black. I think it's like my comfort blanket. That's the one thing about my makeup that has not changed over the years, is my black waterline. So if you're not comfortable doing this one-handed, if you're not comfortable with eye things, I would suggest like skip forward a bit or whatever, because I am going to stick this into my eye. Well, not into my eye, but okay, anyway. So if you're not comfortable doing this one-handed, you can always just take two hands and do that. But to me, the two hands just feels very awkward. I've been doing this for many years, so one hand just feels more natural to me. A lot of people line the top of their waterline. I don't know how to do that. That is where I get uncomfortable with the whole eye thing. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just going to put a bit of mascara on my lower lash and just a little bit to blend my lashes with the false lashes. As you guys can probably tell, I just finished my other eye and lash off camera, because I think it's kind of redundant to show you guys how I did both of my eyes. It's the same thing. Okay, now we can do the lips, and then we can sit, and then we can forget about it. Okay, I think this video's title should be "How many times can Maddie misplace her makeup products?" Because that's literally what's been happening the whole freaking video. Okay, so just gonna flip my lip ring, and then going to take a darker liner, and we're going to line our lips. I know this thing is blunt as hell, but you know what happened? I sharpened it, and then the point broke off inside of my sharpener, and then I tried to get it out, and it's literally still stuck inside of my sharpener. So I have no clue how I'm going to. I probably have to buy a new sharpener. I don't know. I can't get it out. I struggled for like 20 minutes to get it out. So we're just going to use this blunt ass lip liner or what the hell ever. We're just going to line the lips. I know there's a trend going around where people line over that. I don't. I like my Cupid's bow, so I just go in and I go like that and like that. No, we're just going to line the outsides. Okay, I just do that to smudge it in a little bit more. Okay, I'm weird, but I think we've established that. Okay, I'm just gonna go into the corners a little bit more because I like to, I want to say like fade it more into the center. So just go into the corners. Maybe I should do kind of like another solid tears. No, you can see. No, okay. Anyway, okay. I get sidetracked a lot. We're just going to skip over that. So now I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's just, it's no name brand lipstick. It is what it is. Broke bitch life. Okay. So I'm just going to go into the center there. I blend that out into that darker color. Okay. And then I'll just like to do this. And then I'm going to go with this over it. It came out of my makeup bag, so it's full of eyeshadow, but this is called Kelso Color something. I don't know. Bought it at the drugstore as well. So it's like basically a BB lip color thing, but I just use it for the shine because most of my stuff is matte. So just go in with that. And then great stuff. Okay. Flip my lip ring back. And now it's time for the setting spray. I also use L'Oreal Infallible. Okay, so we're just going to close our eyes. Close your mouth because I have tasted this stuff. It doesn't taste great. Close your eyes, close your mouth, and just go. Part 4. I can still taste it. It's in the air. That happens more often than I care to admit. Anyway, it's still in the air. It's still in the air. It's still in the air. So that's our soft glam look for the day. If you like this video, please leave a like down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, 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 please. And I will see you in my next video, I hope. So yeah, come back for more. I will try to entertain and give TED Talks as much as possible. Also, if you want to see a bit more of me, go to my Instagram. You can see like young Maddie, like teenage Maddie, and the makeup that I did. I posted like 10 selfies a day back then with the same makeup look, just putting that out there. So if you want to see that, go check out my Instagram. The link will be below. Also recently, as in yesterday, downloaded Twitter, so I'm on Twitter also now. And then what else? TikTok. I'm there too, like sometimes. So I will see you guys hopefully with my next video. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.